How can you control your beliefs? I wouldn't say that there's actually a technique or a skill or an ability to just change a belief like that or control the way that you see things, but essentially what happens is your conscious mind and your unconscious mind are split into two. So if we think of it that way, your conscious mind is 9% of the whole thing and your unconscious mind is the other 91%. So if we think of it that way, think of your conscious mind and how much you actually think, which is all day for most people. That's quite a lot of thinking, and that's only 9% of what your brain's actually capable of. The rest is all in your unconscious. So now the way that relationship works is your conscious mind tells your unconscious mind what to do. So obviously studies on the brain and studies on the unconscious mind have shown that the unconscious mind can't differentiate truth or fiction. It can't differentiate what's reality and what's not. So essentially, if you were trying to control your beliefs or trying to embed some beliefs or a habit that you really want, it's about speaking it or making it true. So the way that relationship works is that the conscious mind tells the unconscious mind what to do. So if you verbalize a belief, 9 times out of 10, it's actually going to go into your unconscious mind and then it's going to believe that it's true. So if you're being grown up in an environment where there's regular car robberies, for example. If you're being brought up in that situation and you're in your conscious mind, you're constantly thinking that there's car robberies every night and you need to lock your car and that sort of thing, then what's going to happen is as you go through the rest of your life, it's going to be unconscious that you lock your car before you go in your home because there's always going to be car robberies. So basically what you need to learn then, if you want to try and control your beliefs, is that the same as negative self-talk. When you're talking inside your head, that's your unconscious. So every single time you say something negative inside your head, that's going to defer back into your unconscious mind and it's going to feed it. It doesn't know whether it's true or not. Your unconscious mind, if you say, I'm not capable of losing 10 kilos, your unconscious mind doesn't go, actually, no, you can definitely lose 10 kilos. You're more than capable of running 5 kilometers. It actually doesn't know whether it's true or not. So your unconscious mind then goes, oh, actually, I can't lose 10 kilos or I can't run 5 kilometers. And that's simply because in your conscious mind, you've told yourself that it's true. So if you think of it that way, your unconscious mind's a robot. Yeah, you tell it what to do. You program into a computer a bunch of zeros and a bunch of ones, and then it comes out with a program. It comes out with a result. So, Luke, you tell yourself you want to lose 10 kilos, right? In your conscious mind, you go, okay, I want to lose 10 kilos. That's your mantra. You say it in the mirror every morning. But you say that, you go, I want to lose 10 kilos. But what you're saying is that there's an afterthought. So you say, I want to lose 10 kilos. I can lose 10 kilos. But then there's an afterthought. So a couple of minutes later, you're saying, oh, actually, I don't know if I can achieve that, or I'm not sure if I can do that. So what I'd look at there is I wouldn't look more or less at the fact that you're saying I can achieve 10 kilos weight loss. I'd look at some of your other beliefs. So there's a lot of different things you can do with beliefs, and you can actually dig deeper into your mind and find out what your beliefs are. So somewhere in there's a belief that you might not be able to do it. There's a bit of doubt in there. So I'd find what that belief is and I'd dig through my own head, which is a massive skill to learn, to be able to dig through your own head and sort of sift through your own thoughts. But when that thought does come up of I can't actually do that, or that's going to be really hard, or I've never seen that done before, then sort of analyze it, break that down and go, okay, why am I actually thinking that? What leads me to believe? What are the cold hard facts that lead me to believe that I can't achieve that? Is it because I've tried to do it in the past and I wasn't capable? Or is it because Bob over there tried to do it in the past and he wasn't capable? Or is it because I've never seen it done before? And figure out what it is to try and change that belief. Because the same way a belief can be created, which is what we're trying to do there, we're trying to create a belief that we can achieve 10 kilos weight loss, we can actually change the ones that we've already got. So if you've already got one in there that says, I can't lose 10 kilos, then we can actually try and change that positively into what we want. So we can take one belief that we know is probably not positive for us, or it's not driving us towards success, or it's driving us away from pain or towards pleasure. We figure out what's going on there and we can actually try and change and analyze that to be what we want it to be. That's the biggest power of if you ever want to delve a bit deeper into neuro-linguistic programming. That's the biggest power behind it, is being able to analyze your own mind and take your own thoughts, figure out why you're thinking them and why they're coming in, and actually start to change that.